What if you could lose 10 to 20 pounds in 8 weeks, regain energy, rebuild confidence, even after 40, all without gym overwhelm? I'm Tim Galardo, and that's what we're going to talk about today. And if you stay till the end, I've got a very special gift for you. So, who is Tim G, and what does he know about fitness and nutrition? Well, some of you may know me and some of you may not. However, I've spent the last few years obsessively learning about how to work out, fuel the body, and with a special emphasis on habit hacking. The transformation you see right here was accomplished in 11 months, and that's 75 pounds of fat down and lean muscle up. Accomplished this all while working full-time and handling other full-time responsibilities as well. So yes, I reached these goals and still spent time with friends, with family, working out in recovery settings and at church. And then I became a certified personal trainer and nutritionist, so now I teach the stuff. However, it wasn't always like this. I had a great childhood, but from 16 to 41, I was in the darkest throes of alcoholism and addiction. For 25 years, I tried hiding it, but the party I thought I was chasing kept turning on me again and again. That looked like hospitals, institutions, many arrests, hundreds of thousands of dollars in debt, and countless other debacles. I was a shell of a human being, and toward the end, I brought a ton of unhealed limiting beliefs into my early 40s. And then, at 41, God got me sober. And by the grace of God, I've been sober ever since. A few years into my sobriety, at 44 years old, I was overweight, really out of energy, and just secretly falling into a low, depressed state again. I thought, well, maybe I'll start working out. So I would start and then stop, and I would try to eat healthy, and I figured things would be good, but I really still felt stuck. Here's what my life looked like. I had a horrible time of not knowing what or how to eat. I would go to the gym, but I really didn't know what I was doing, and I was embarrassed to admit that. And I never got the results from the perceived effort that I thought I was putting in. And who wants the mental jujitsu of dragging themselves to the treadmill again and again after work if they don't know they're going to get results? I just thought, well, maybe it's too late. Why bother? And deep down, there was a lot more going on. All I ever kept thinking was, damn, Tim, why can't you figure this out? I just wanted to stop feeling like a failure and like that it wasn't too late, that I didn't miss my boat or miss my time. I just knew that I wasn't reaching my full potential or the very best version of myself. And I don't know, maybe today you're feeling a little bit of that as well. And I literally tried everything to see if I could get in shape. I would find myself doing endless cardio. I would be barely eating and then binge eating. I was in this never-ending cycle of unsuccessful efforts, which culminated in severe lows. Even not wanting to get out of bed. I would crash and burn. I would hit that dreaded snooze button, rush off late to work, always feeling low energy. And then, one day, I made a different decision. I had thought, if God pulled me from the hell darkest days of my addiction, imagine what he could do if I gave him my health and my body. I had followed enough fitness coaches to know what to do, so I leaned in and I asked God to walk me there. I ran experiments on myself over and over. I tweaked workouts, I played with nutrition, and I pushed past ego. I committed, and eventually something clicked. My strength came back, my mornings got clearer, my face leaned out, and my mind slowed down. I realized I wasn't just losing weight, I was anchored. Then I got certified, and now I'm getting serious. I made a promise to myself, I won't stop until I make this simple, repeatable, and something I can teach others to win with too. The fundamentals to a healthy body as the ultimate preventative medicine became clear as my studies continued, both in my schooling and my own transformation experience. When I started off on this journey, and after devoting a lot of time and energy into learning this one set of non-negotiables, it became crystal clear all you need to know to achieve a healthy body for longevity. The transforming skills of mindset, strength training, and nutrition. I was super questionable about this too. You're telling me that I can feel 20 years younger by incorporating these simple systems into my lifestyle? That made zero sense. I had tried so many different diets and workout splits, watched so many videos and books on this topic. Something extremely eye-opening and unsettling was revealed. Diet and exercise is a term that is overused and diluted. Something that everyone's talking about these days and nobody's changing from it. The juice cleanses, the $10 cookie cutter programs, the melt your belly fat fast YouTube videos. They're all giving you the same recycled, regurgitated noise. What I needed, what most people in recovery need, wasn't another plan. It was a path, a sustainable, foundational approach that rebuilds your body, your habits, and your mindset from the inside out. So I'm not here to tell you about diet and exercise. I'm talking about vitality and longevity, which is what transformation is all about. I became obsessed with learning about mindset, strength training, and nutrition. I began building structure and systems into my daily routine, rooted in faith, movement, and mindset, and my results accelerated. My body got leaner, my energy leveled up, and my confidence finally matched my calling. I had more time and clarity to show up for my health, for my mission, and for the people that God put in my life. I lost 75 pounds, built lean muscle, and I finally felt in control of my health and energy. I got certified in personal training and nutrition so I could deepen the why behind the wins. Life stopped feeling chaotic. I had clarity, momentum, and a method that I could teach others to follow too. Inside of that method are the 3-pillar shifts that transformed my body, energy, and life after 40. Number 1, the faith-first framework that I used to drop 75 pounds and build lean muscle without starving, overtraining, or obsessing inside of my mindset pillar. Number 2, the number 1 energy boost to burn fat and feel focused again without waking up at 4 a.m. or chugging caffeine to survive the day inside of my strength training pillar. And number 3, the simple overlooked rule that helps all adults, sober even, and even later in life, to make time for their health and finally stay consistent inside of my nutrition pillar. These are the shifts that you'll find inside of my program. And bonus shift, number 4. The secret weapon behind every true transformation, a system that rewires your mindset, strengthens your body, and fuels your calling for the long haul. That secret weapon is having a coach. You may have heard this before. If you want to go fast, go alone. But if you want to go far, you must go together. You may have heard this too. Figuring out things on your own is the fastest way to continue to stay stuck and struggling. I had mentors who didn't just give me workouts, they spoke life into me. They held me to a higher standard and they walked me through the mess. I surrounded myself with people who didn't let me shrink. They challenged me to rise, to stay consistent, and to live in alignment with who God created me to be. Whew! Woof! I know. Information overload. Let me ask you a question. That was a lot, right? I know it was a lot, and I didn't mean to overwhelm you, but that is the solution, and which left me with 2 options. 1, I could let you go it alone and stay stuck and overwhelmed, Or two, I could provide a coaching opportunity to ensure your success in becoming transformed. So I'm introducing the LifeLift MVP High Touch Coaching Program. This is 8 weeks of coaching mentorship experience. This is not a course, it's a commitment to your comeback. Every week for 8 weeks, I'll personally coach you live. You'll get direct access to me, no fluff, no filters, as we walk you through the core pillars of your transformation. Mindset rewiring, so you stop self-sabotaging. Strength training for fat loss and longevity, built for your real life. And nutrition that fuels, not punishes. No more food guilt. Faith, focus, and follow through. Because this is bigger than your body. You'll ask questions, you'll get answers. You'll get stronger in every way. So this is where results get real. With real people inside of a real community. Welcome to LifeLift World. Thank you for watching. And I wanted to invite you to have a fat loss, tone up, tune-up call with me. And on this call, only one of two things will happen. One, you'll realize this is exactly what you needed, and we'll get started. You'll feel it in your gut, and we'll get going. Or two, very worst case scenario, you'll walk away with crystal clear steps on what to do next from someone who's been where you are. Oh, and because you stayed with me to the end, I can't wait to send you your free gift. It's a 7-day transformation guide with mind, meals, and movement plans to help you get started right away, no matter what. So either way, you're leaving with value. Just DM me the word gift on Instagram, and I'll send that right over to you. And then I'll send over the link so you can book your free fat loss, tone up, tune up call, and we can chat. Can't wait to talk further.